Silver Skull, and here I'm proudly presenting to you our part 2. For this now, I give to you Reese Milo. Hey, and here we are on part 2. And now here we have tricks from numbers 1 to 9 in this one. So what are they? I'm about to read off our first one. And that is the Magic Hallows Invisible Arm Sheet. It's a magic trick. Here's what this one will look like. So I got a sheet just here. Watch this. I'm gonna place my arm up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Okay, anyways, here is this sheet coming through. Check this out. And by magic, my arm completely becomes invisible. Well, the half of my arm, to be exact. Watch. So how is this done? As it is, I'm about to reveal the secret. All you'll need is 2 sheets. Not just any 2 sheets. Magnifying sheets. You can see here. You can get these in your stationery store. What you want to do is going to tape it just here. That way it creates double pane. And the refraction of the light is what's causing the arm to turn invisible. It's kind of like the magic trick to Lubo's lens, because of Halloween, the arm in this one. Here, and you can just do this. Make sure it's a little bit away. That way it looks like this. Just like that. A very visual magic trick that you can do for Halloween is involves the arm and the sheet. Have your arms up in the air, and you just do this. And by magic, turning your half arm invisible when your hand is straight up in the air. Done, throw it down and show your arm in full. And that right there is how you do the Magic Hallows Invisible Arm Sheet magic trick. It's always good to have fun with a great sense of humor this Halloween. Well, as is, here comes a good sense of humor in this one. And coming into our trick 2. Bringing us to our 10th one. And that is the Laughing Out Loud Halloween Emoji Tube Joke Gag. Here's what this one will look like. Okay, you can see here. I got my nice emoji tube. What the heck? What is that? Is this some sort of creature? Look what you spat out. A heart. He went to the heart with this one. And now is the time I will reveal its secret to you right now. Here's what you're going to need to make this happen. All you need is your fake heart that you'll see just here. The one from my other video in my other installment. And the underground one. Don't forget to check out that video. It's in there. You're seeing lots of devilish amazing tricks within that one. Okay, so you'll need is this. Then you'll need is this Laughing Out Loud character. It has some googly eyes. That's pretty nice. And it does this. tongue extends. So it's kind of like the impression of laughing out loud. Here's the package where this belongs to. It is what you'll see here. It is a joke and a gag, and it is the chatter teeth. This is a different form. This is more of a Halloween form than from the other one. The other one looks more like the dentist one. Basically, this one here happens to be a creature. For this, you'll need a tube for this one. And that is what you'll see next. And that is this. Get yourself a cylinder tube. And get your emoji Halloween napkin around and tape it. That's all there is to it. Very, very simple. You're going to place a hand on the inside, just like this. Go under like that. That way you can come rise above, like this. Make sure that your pinky is in, like that. What you want to do is you're going to place the heart into the mouth of your little character. Just like this. Shove all the way, and you're good to go. And then just drop back in, hold your hand, just like this. What I'm going to do is make your way to the table, and then, without suspecting it, your hand moves up. They see something, and then all they see next is googly eyes. Make sure your hand is covered like this. And then what I gotta do is open the mouth, and it spits out a heart right at them. After it's done, drag it back in, and then just lay it in the inside of the tube, and so your hand completely empty. And dish this into your lap. You can take a look into the tube and see that there was nothing there. Cool one you could do, that would definitely put the LOL in Halloween parties. Makes a great grim joke gag that you could do for Halloween. That would definitely crack someone up with that one. And that right there is how you do the laughing out loud emoji tube joke gag. Making its way down to our trick number 3. Here on part 2. Our 11th one, and that is the cursive zoom cleaner prank. As like this one will zoom like. This stuff is so cursive, that's why I'm wearing this mask. It's a very epic mask. You can see that I have this. Okay, I'm gonna do something pretty interesting with it, and see what it does to my arm. Okay, so let's see what it does to my arm. Let me just put this glove on here first before I begin to spray. Okay, so here, you can see my arm here. I'm going to spray my arm with this very cursive cleaner. Look what it did. I'll be back. This one is really bad. You guys can take a look at it. Oh. That is what I got from that. That's how cursive that was. I think for this one, I should go to the hospital immediately. I'll be right back. I have to call 911. 911. Well, guess what? I don't need to call 911 because you know why? You've been pranked. How is this one done? As it is, I'm about to reveal the secret. All you need for this is a water bottle. You're gonna fill this up with some of your Halloween punch. Kind of water it down a bit. That way it looks like cleaner. All you need is some white paper and some, just label it. Here I found Zoom, and you're good to go. And as that, you can see, it's the right color of cleaner. You'll see right there. All you'll need is gloves, and you'll need is some of your makeup that you can apply to your underarm that you'll see just right here. You're gonna make a big deal of it and wearing this mask that you'll see right here. Looks very epic. Okay, so how did I get this? I'll show you how to create this right now. And that lies into your makeup pens. What you want to do is first gonna take your red, just like this, and go like this. Get a good stretch. That would create some irritation and a burn. Like that. You don't have to be a makeup artist to do this. Yeah, give a good amount there. There we go. Just right there. You got that. You're good to go. Next thing you're going to need is to intensify it with a little bit of black. Give it depth. Like that. And blend it out with your tapping on your finger. Like that. Take your blue and just slightly go over it. For bruising. Use a finger and blend. That way it looks like as if it was an irritation caused by the cleaner. Make sure that you have your glove on. The other one, latex or vinyl. And place your mask on like this. Take your bottle and you're going to spray your arm when it's at an angle like this. Make sure to read the label. And then going to is spray your arm like this. That you're going to see the spray. You're going to act as if it was very coercive by acting on it. Like, you don't see it yet until you lift this off. Keep it towards you. And gently open your arm and show the result made from the coercive cleaner that you've used to spray on your arm, and show the results made just right here. Cool, what you can do, is going to play it out even more by saying, looks like I'm going to go call 911. They're going to freak out, but then you say, well, I guess I don't need to call anyways, because you know why? You've been pranked. And that right there is how you do the coercive Zoom cleaner prank. Making us way to our fourth trick. Making its number on part 2, number 12. And that is the Ghastly popping out shoulder trick prank. Here's what this one will pop out like. I want you to pay close attention to my shoulder. Ah. Ah. Oh, very ghastly. It just makes me just want to cringe. Doesn't that make you cringe? certainly does. Actually, my shoulder is well intact. So how did I get you with this? This is I'm about to reveal the secret. Here's what you're going to need to make this happen. And that is one of your fake bones. You're going to get the big end, because the big end here matches up to your shoulder that you'll see here. This is going to be what you'll need to make it go up. All you gotta do is move this up into your shirt. Here is how to put this into your shirt. Okay, so you're gonna just open up your shirt and go in like this. Connect to your shoulder and you're good to go. What you want to do is hold on to here and pull up. Like that. That's all that is to it. Very easy and very easy to pull off. All you gotta do is have it resting closest to your shoulder, like this, as a flush. And then you just cross your arms, just like this. Nice and natural. And then you just end up doing that. From here, it looks like this. Down. Push. Sneeze. Act like as if you're in pain. In that same line. Push it in. Take it right out of your shirt. Put it into your lap. And then after it's done, show your shoulder that your shoulder is still intact. And that right there is how you do the Ghastly popping out shoulder trip prank. Bringing our way into our trick number 5. And on part 2, number 13. And that is the Hallows Party Grim Chilless magic trick. Here's what this one will look like. You can see I got my edge glass here. Watch very, very closely. And by magic, I get this inside. How's this been done? This is what I'm about to reveal. The secret. Here's what you're going to need to make this happen. All you're going to need is a plastic party cup that has the Grim on it because of the skulls, the Grim skulls, the Grim hand. And you'll see right here. All you'll need is your party punch, and you're good to go. The apparatus you're looking for this, I'll show you right now. I'm going to pull that right out of my sleeve. And that is this. It is a turkey baster that you'll see just right here. What you want to do is you're going to preload your punch in the inside of this. Okay, so you're going to get your punch, and you're going to preload in. Not like all the way, because or else it'll come out of the top. What you're going to do is you're going to put this back on. Be careful, or you'll end up having it shooting out of the tip that you'll see right here. What you want to do is going to dress this into a long sleeve shirt, just like this, all the way up, just like that, and out of this. If you have a hole like this, or if you don't, you can actually make one by giving it a cut. This now is connected to your armpit. So as you squeeze in like this, it'll make its way up. Just like that. Okay, we'll make sure that you have your chest empty, and you're good to go. Put your hand over like this, and just squeeze like that. Whoa. Gusher. Like that. And by magic, get party punch from your hand into the Grim Chalice cup that you'll see just right here. Cheers for Happy Halloween. Cool one you can do involves the party punch being poured from just a bare hand and into a Grim Chalice cup that you'll see just right here. And that right there is how you do the Hallows Party Grim Chalice magic trick. Here you're going to resize a knife, and coming into our trick number 6 and making its number at number 14 on part 2. And that is the magic resizing knife thrill magic trick. Here's what this resizing knife will knife like. Okay, you can see here that I have this one knife here. I'm gonna have it magically get resized. Okay, it's gonna just go like this. Watch. By magic, I resize my knife. So how's this done? I'll show you right now. All you'll need is 2 fake knives. One smaller and one bigger than the other one. Practically almost sharing the same kind of cut tips that you'll see right here. All you need is a black covering. How many covering will do? What you want to do is going to take your big one and you're going to hide it into your black one just like this. And hold it downward like that. Show your smaller knife and place up front so as you can see it. This is going to happen under the cover, so I'm going to show you like this. So you go like this, you're going to place this in, pick this up, and you end up doing this. That's all that it is doing. So again, I'll preload so you guys can know how it is done. So this is up front. This gets preloaded. Just like this. Make sure the blade is down here. That way you'll flip this way up front. Again, so. And then be quick like this. And by magic, resize your knife just by using a black sheet covering that you'll see just right here. Makes a very epic magic trick that you could do at the table. Not just that, it also has the iron within that one. And that right there has, well, actually been inspired to me by my Iron Maiden shirt that you'll see me wearing just right here. Because all you'll need are just those 2 different sized knives from the Halloween supplies and just a covering, and you got yourself a very cutting edge magic trick. And that right there is how you do the magic resizing knife thrill magic trick. What a thrill that was. Then there, that puts us directly down to our trick number 7. Making it on part 2 as 15. Now here is a trick to you right now. And that is the Grim Spider from the copper spiderweb trick. Here's what this will look like. You can see that I have this interesting looking a web here. Watch. Whoa. Did you just see that? A spider. A spider came from the web. Watch very closely at this. By magic, it goes right back into the web. How's the sun? I'll show you right now. Here's what you're going to need to make this happen. All you need is a fake spider, big spider, and a party web that you'll see here that has a copper spider onto it. Very grim-like. So all you need is some element attached to it. Not onto here, but you're going to attach it and feed it through and tie it onto the big spider that you'll see just right here. I'm going to attach the line onto this frog thing here that has the line onto it as the pole. So what we're going to do is hold it like this. So make sure that you hold the spider a little bit away from you, a little bit like this. You hold the legs, and that way they don't get to see the spider as the block like this. That way, put it closer to the table like this. I'm going to toss out like this and let this drop from the web. Okay, so once you can do that, you could hold it like this, and then you're not doing that. This works the best. Holding it like this, and then and then you end up doing that, and by magic, getting a spider from the web. So that can make it move. Rise above. And have it attract up by pulling up like that. Then here. Just like that. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. We're going to do for Halloween. It involves the spider web. And of course, the spider that you'll see just right here. And that right there is how you do the grim spider from the copper spider web trick. Now making our way down to our 8th trick, and on part 2, number 16. And that is the bleeding skull party tray prank gag. Here's what this party tray will look like. Pause. Ooh. Now that's a bloody. Look at that. Whoa. No, this isn't that grim. A bleeding party tray. So how I do this is I'm about to reveal the secret. All you'll need is what you're going to see here. And that is, you'll need is one of those little push bladders that will have blood pre-filled into it. And that you're going to fill yourself. It's very easy. I'm going to show you how that's done very soon. Because the next thing you'll need is this skull party tray that you'll see right here. What you want to do is you're going to cut a hole into it that you'll see just right here. And here it is. You can see it's backwards here. I'll turn it backwards so you can see the name. It's just here. You can find this in where they sell all the Halloween merch. So once you got this, you're good to go. You're going to place your bladder in here just like this. Find one that it can actually fit to your palm. And you're going to hide this with your middle finger. Like this. That way you can easily squeeze. And it'll make it look like as if it was bleeding. Not just that. You can see there's a crack. Just here. So that when you put it down here, it's going to look like as if it was bleeding from the crack of the skull from the top of the head. Like this. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to preload this. It's very simple. And that is your water and red food coloring. Very, very, very intensified. You're going to actually put in almost close to a whole vial. That way you get the richness of the thing. If you have quantity, that's okay. But in itself, I'll show you the vial right here. So almost close to all the way. Almost. That way you get a strong look at the blood to make it even more rich. You want to bulk it up? Use a little bit of your syrup. The spooky secret ingredient within this cup. Okay, with the ones who mix that in, you're good to go. Preloading is very simple. And that is putting in just like this and getting it pre-filled. Like that. Okay, so once you got that pre-filled and into here, you're good to go. Get your party tray and be very careful as you put this into the hole. Just like this. Get up and you're good to go. Come over here. Get into position with your thumb. Push this down like that. And then all you gotta do is you just do this very carefully. And it ends up dripping blood downward. I'll even show you a down look at this from here. Try and get it to go through the crack. Like this. And have it pooling up into here. And you can also tip it too. That way you can run out a little bit too. Just like that. A very grim prank gag that you could do for Halloween because it involves two things. The bladder, your intensified red food coloring with water, by adding your syrup, bulking it up, and just a grim skull or party tray that you'll see just right here. R.I.P. into the stones. Here is the rest of my grim family. I hope you enjoyed this video packed with magic straight from the Hallows. Here is Reese. Oh, well, I hope you enjoyed part 2, because now this is the end, my friends. Pretty soon, Reese will be getting into a different tricks video coming up in December. So have fun with these Halloween trick videos from the grim and of the hollow days. And now, in finishing off, I give to you Reese. Yes, and that concludes our video right there. So you guys had fun, but there's one thing that I need to say. That is how you do the bleeding party skull party tray prank gag. And now I'm saving this one for the last very epic one. And from there, we're going to change things up. Directly right into our Christmas trick videos coming up in December. So here is the last one, just before the ending of the video. And that is the Magic Grim Top Hat Demon magic trick. This one here is our 9th one, and on our part 2, number 17. You see? I think there's something coming out of my top hat. Watch very, very carefully. I'm sweet right now. All you need is a foamy head, a demon-like character with horns. This is what I made. Just take a look at it. Very grim. All you need is a top hat and glove. Character glove that you'll see just right here. That way, it's the same as the hand as the head. What you need is a pole into the bottom of it that you'll see here. Now this is all an illusion, so come over here. This here is down into your lap, and all you're just doing is just going to rise above the top hat like this. That's all that it is. Very simple, very easy to work. Here, it looks like this. Make sure you have to have it like that, and then move it like this. Make sure you don't rise above all the way. So here, hat, and then stop doing that. Color you do for Halloween involves the demon and the top hat. And now that is it. So have fun, and I will see you back with our all-new Christmas trick videos from the year of 2019. This is yours truly, Trick House, who do some amazing videos. Reese, Nilo, I will see you soon. Back for more amazing videos just around the corner. And now there is how you do the demon from the top hat magic trick.